Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are you today?
Pretty good.
Okay. I see that your classmates are going in right now. Hello, Mr. Rivera. Oh, Mrs. I'm sorry, Rivera de Garcia.
Good morning,
Morning.
teacher.
How you doing? Good
Yeah, nice to
morning,
meet you.
Mario. Nice to meet you too. Good morning, Mr. Abarca Carranza.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you doing
Good
today?
morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
Uh,
Start sharing my screen here. Just give me just a second. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
yes.
teacher.
Okay. Okay, we have a lot of people coming in right now. So hello everybody, how you doing today? Good? Happy?
good, good. Yes.
Excited? Because you're gonna start with your English classes today. Who is very excited? Let me see your hands. Raise your hands if you're happy to be here today. Nice. That's the attitude. Very good. I understand that this is pre-intermediate, right? So it means that you already speak a little bit of English at least, right? Just a little or very much. All right, but don't worry. We are going to be learning more and we're going to be practicing a lot so you can improve and achieve that goal that you have, right? We know that learning English is very important. We all have different reasons why we want to do it. I know all of them are important and I'll be more than happy to help you achieve your purpose. That is learning or improving your English, right? To start with, just let me introduce myself. My name is Jose David Nery. I'm gonna be your teacher, your instructor on this level, and I believe the second one as well. We'll see. And just a little bit about me. I graduated from the University of El Salvador in 2012, a couple of years ago. So you can see I'm very old already. And I graduated from the Licenciatura en Idioma Inglés, Opción Enseñanza. That was my degree. And I have been working as a teacher for a couple of years already. I have different working experience. I also worked in call centers in the past. That helped me a lot to improve my English because that was the only practice I had at that time. Now, I'm currently working with the Ministry of Education. I have my official plaza in a small school, and I have to teach from 5th grade to 9th grade. So that's my experience and a little bit about me. I'm from Sonsonate. I live in Izalco, where the wizards live. Well, that's people say, right? That there are a lot of brujos here, but I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not. I'm not. And I'm 37 years old. I'm single, but I have a baby. I have a son. Yes. So, and again, I'm very happy to be with you guys. And just feel free to ask me any questions you have. Remember, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you throughout your process. So whatever question you may have, whatever doubt you may have, just feel free to ask. And I'll be more than glad to assist you. Okay? Today since this is our first day, I know that you may know it already, but I'm just gonna go through some guidelines that we have to talk about so we have everything clear and we don't have any issue during the course. So this is the pre-intermediate one course. It starts today, June the 28th, and we are going to finish on July the 25th. Like I said, my name is Jose David Nery Mendez, and people call me Nery. If you want to address me as Nery, that will be fine. Nery, Mr. Nery, Teacher Nery, as you wish, all right? Now just let me go here to the next slide. Oh, as you know, we are required to take attendance. So I'm gonna go ahead and take one at this moment. So please, everybody, turn on your cameras just for a while I take the attendance. Just give me 1 second here. Sorry, I'm on trouble with my computer. So everybody smile for the picture. Okay, later on today, I will take another one because I'm required to take two pictures of you just to see how many people is connected. All right, just let me go back to the presentation so we can get started. Do you see my screen again?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go through the general guidelines, just talking about the most important aspects for this course. First of all, we're gonna talk about the class attendance. Remember that in this course, you are required to have at least 90% of attendance in order for you to be able to go to the next level. All right, so to pass, you need to have your passing grade and also attendance. If you have an emergency or something, just please let us know. Well, if it's an emergency, you won't be able to do it in advance, but at least let us know, send a message so we can know and take notes about it. And just add a comment in your attendance explaining why you were not able to connect to the class. So we're gonna be connected Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, 1 hour and a half from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Okay. If you have any troubles, like I said, every time you are not gonna be able to connect, inform, let us know, and you are not gonna have any troubles by the end of the course. Okay. Now, as I see right now, you already did this. Let me see. Rivera de García Doralicia, Abarca Carranza, Walter Josué, Diego José Espinosa Canales, Sergio Roque Guerra, Mario Alexis. All right. When you are in the class or when you set up your Zoom for this meeting, remember that you have to type in your full name, but last names and then names. As we have here, Rivera de García Doralicia, Abarca Carranza, Walter Josué. In this case, Diego José Espinosa Canales, you will have to turn him around to Espinosa Canales, Diego José. Yesenia Guadalupe as well. You have to switch it from Acosta Guevara, Yesenia Guadalupe. Why? This is not about us. This is just in support that has give us this guideline, because in the list and everything is organized alphabetically, but based on your last names, not on your first names. Okay? And that's gonna be easy for us to have all your records and everything. Let me just a second. I had a problem with the screenshot, so we'll have to take a picture of you. Smile. Here we go. Okay. That's about the name. So remember, like in my case, if I write my full name, it will have to start with Nery Mendez and then Jose David. So for the next class, if you can just change it to last name first and then names, that'll be perfect. Like Carolina Galdames de Mengíbar, you will have to start with Galdames de Mengíbar, Carolina. Mónica Grande, Adriana Elizabeth, that's perfect. Enrique Orellana, Susana Guadalupe. Awesome. All right, do you have any questions about this? No? All right. As you saw, also I set up the meeting without a waiting room. Whenever you come in, you will be able to enter immediately, so you won't be waiting in the waiting room, because since we are gonna be working, I don't want you to be just there, forgotten, right? So you are going to get in the meeting immediately just by clicking the link. So that's about Zoom. This is very important as well. Please be on time all the time. The attendance that we take is based on the minutes that you are connected. Yes, it is not just about coming in and being here while I take the screenshot. No, at the end of the class, the Zoom application has a report of all the minutes that each of you have been connected. We take that information and then we put it in a chart for your attendance. So every day you will have to have 90 minutes connected. If you disconnect and you connect again, it will restart and you are gonna be losing some minutes. So be very careful to stay the whole meeting. So you have the 90 minutes every day. At the end, we are going to add up all the time and get an average. And if you have at least 90%, you are not gonna have any problem. Okay, that is the recommended. Of course, it'll be better for you if you had 100% attendance, but we understand that there are some circumstances sometimes that makes it difficult, but still try to be here all the time. All right. Then we go to your cameras on your cell phone or your computers. Please keep your camera on all the time during the class. Well, if you have to go out or anything, like somebody wrote to me before the class and told me that she had an emergency, she was gonna have her camera off for a while because she was gonna be in the hospital, I guess. If you have something like that, that'll be okay. Or if you're driving, also be careful. I can see that Misael is driving. Be careful, right there. But most of the time, your camera has to be on. Not just for the screenshot, but also because I want to see your faces. I want to see that you are paying attention. I want to see that you are taking notes. Also, you can raise your hand and I will see you if you have any questions or if you have any doubts. That's why you need to have your camera on all the time. If you have to stand up, you can turn it off for a while. But when you come back, please turn it on, right? Are we clear on that? Like right now, I can see that only 2 people don't have their cameras on, and the rest are good. Oh, Rosemary, to turn it on. Good. And Victor, welcome, Victor. Thank you. Now I can see all your faces. Do you know each other? Or you just don't know? Do you work in the same company? No?
No, no.
No. You don't know anybody. You're...
Anybody. Exactly.
All right. So we're going to get to know everybody. Now, next. Please, this is very important. Let's see. Mr. Abarca Carranza, Walter Josue, can you please read what it says on the screen?
Sorry. Repeat, please.
Can you read the slide?
Okay. Participate in the class.
Yes. This is very important, people. Remember that we are learning a new language. We are learning a second language, right? If you want to do it and if you want to do it right, you have to participate and practice. This is like swimming. Raise your hand if you can swim. Nobody can swim here. Whoa, we'll have to take swimming classes as well then. Who can ride a bicycle? No.
Yes.
Man, did you have a childhood? Yeah, but I didn't have a bicycle, right? Who can drive a car? Okay, you can ride a bicycle, but you can ride a car. Good. So, anyways, what I'm trying to do here is that picture it. When you were learning to drive, you had to get on the car and do it, right? If you want to learn to swim, you have to throw yourself into the pool. Get scared because you may drown, but still, you have to do it. So this is the same with English. If you want to really learn English, you have to practice. And this is going to be the majority of the time you are going to have to practice is because I know and I can assure you that once you finish the class, no more English, right? You go back to your friends and you talk in Spanish. You go back to watch television and you watch television in Spanish. You go back to listening to music and you listen music in Spanish, right? Sometimes we listen music in English, but we don't understand it, right? We are like, and we don't know what they're saying. So that's why you have to take advantage of this time to learn and to participate and improve. Okay? I will be calling you. I will be calling your name. Thank you. Please turn off your microphones. And as I was saying, I forgot. I forgot the idea. Well, basically practice. Yes? All right. Now we go to this. This is one of the most important things as well. Your passing grade. For you to be able to go to the next level, you will have to have a 7.5 grade. Not 7, not 6.99. No, it will be 7.5. And this grade is going to be gotten from different activities. You're going to have to do some homework. You're going to have to work on the platform. You already have access to your Speak platform, right? You do? Do you? All right. So you will have to access that platform and complete the exercises that you are going to have there. We're going to have exams as well. And we are going to have some speaking evaluations. And then all of that will be graded and we're going to have your average. If you have 7.5 minimum and 90% attendance, you'll be fine. If not, then we will have to talk about it to see what we can do. And what's the problem here? Remember that you have a scholarship, right? You're not paying for this course. So if you don't get the passing grade or if you don't get the attendance, unfortunately, you are going to lose the scholarship and you won't be able to continue, at least not in the same academy. Are we clear? So what is the, I'm sorry, what's the minimum attendance that you need to have? Attendance? What's the percentage?
90%.
90%. And your passing grade?
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Are you gonna do just homework? Only homework? Not right.
Participate.
You have to participate, complete all the exercises, and be ready whenever you have the speaking evaluation. Okay? So this is basically what I was talking about. Let me just change my screen here, the speak platform. Where's my browser? Where is my browser? Just give me 1 second here. Oh. Don't worry, this is just the first class. It's kind of boring because I had to give you all this information. But the next classes, I hope that they are different. You'll see. And where is my here? Do you see my screen?
Yes.
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 So
Yes.
this is the platform, the speak platform, right? I'm gonna start with the pre-intermediate one. And here you have all the topics that we are going to cover. We're gonna start with unit 1. These are the topics. Here you have additional information for you to study and the exercises, yeah, that you will have to complete. And you have some extra materials, and then you have some exercises. Everything's measured in this platform. The time, I'm sorry, the time that you are connected and everything. So please make sure that you complete all this. Let me also show you the chart for the evaluations we're gonna have. Let me get it. Just give me just a second here. Okay, do you see this chart here?
Yes.
Right, this is the one that we use for attendance. As you see, as I told you at the beginning, all your names are organized starting from last name and then the first names. That's why when you access the meeting in Zoom, you have to type in your name like this: last name, first names. Here we are gonna go, I will type in the minutes that you were connected every day. I will have to change the dates here. They are not updated. But for example, today, June the 28th, I will write here based on this on the Zoom report, like for example, Walter Josue stayed 90 minutes. And then the program itself calculates the percentage. And here is what you need to have at least 90% to go to the next level. Okay, so we're gonna have this chart for your attendance And these are the evaluations that we are gonna be having. We're gonna have 4 homework. Then that is the 10% of the grade. We are going to have 2 oral exams. Also the speaking in class, and that's a total of 60%. You also have the platform use, which is 10%. And at the end of every unit, we're gonna have an exam as well. The first one is for unit 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, and so on. And all that will be calculated for you to have your final grade. And like I said before, it needs to be at least 7.5 minimum for you to go to the next level. So this is all you have to take into account. Again, if you have questions in the future, you can always ask me. Right now, this is just like an introduction, and this is just for you to know how we are going to calculate your attendance and where we are going to get your grades from all these activities. Okay? Do you have any questions so far? Anybody? No? Well, this is
No, no, teacher.
for you, right? All this was explained before. All right, let me change. So remember, punctuality, it's important because, like I said, Zoom will calculate the time that you were connected. So if you come in 5 minutes late, at the end, you're gonna have only 85 minutes. If you disconnected 5 more minutes, you will be discounted 10 minutes, and at the end, you will have only 80 minutes. Everything's calculated by Zoom. We don't do it. We just take the Zoom report to know how long you were connected in the class. Okay? And this is also very important. All the classes are recorded. Why? It's not just for us to see your faces again, but this is for you to have an additional help. Why? Because if during the class something wasn't clear and you didn't have time to ask or reconfirm, you can always watch the video again to clarify any doubts that you have. The videos will be uploaded to a YouTube channel, to a YouTube playlist, but don't worry, that is not public, right? The playlist is private. It's just for the people who has the access link. They are the only ones who are able to see the videos. So you're gonna be famous on YouTube, at least not through these videos. If you wanna have your channel, that'll be okay. Do any of you have a YouTube channel? Nobody? You know, you can make some money, right? With YouTube. Yeah. I have 2 channels, but education doesn't pay much. Yeah. Anyways, so I will, all the access links are in the group, if I'm not mistaken. I guess that Gisela add them on the description. You have the Speak platform, the YouTube channel. Just let me reconfirm. Just a second. Yes, in the group description, you have everything. You have the link to join the meeting and also the YouTube playlist and the platform. All the access links are there. All right. Oops. Give me just a second. Right, so that's it about the guidelines. I don't know if you have any questions before we get started with the topics for today. Any questions or comments? Nobody?
Teacher, good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question.
Tell me.
Okay, if I connect from my cell phone
Mhm.
and then change to my laptop and with the connection time to the class.
Yes, it will continue. Actually, the only problem is that you're gonna have like two reports because Zoom calculates the report you had on your cell phone and then the report you have on your computer. But at the end, we are just going to add it up to get the complete or the full amount. So that won't be a problem. As long as you stay the 90 minutes, or the only time that you are gonna miss will be the time that you take to change from one device to the other. Because if you disconnect from your cell phone, then the time will stop. And then when you start on your computer, it will restart. If during the process you miss 2 minutes, you will lose those 2 minutes. So you have to be very careful. Okay? Is it clear,
Okay.
Maria Jose?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, you're welcome. Anybody else?
I have a question
Tell me.
too. In the cells of speaking in class, that is all the participation that we do in the class every day or not?
Exactly. All the time that you participate during the class. I will be doing some activities when you are gonna be in the breakout rooms, so you have time to talk to your classmates. But also we're gonna have practice like this for everybody. Like I said, I will call your names. Like for example, let's say we are talking about asking for personal information. I will tell you, okay, Victor, please ask Diego Jose for his age. And you go, okay, how old are you? And then Diego answers, I'm 25 years old. So we're gonna have a whole group practice and also the breakout rooms, and all of that will count for your speaking grade.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Victor. Anybody else? This is time to ask as many questions as you may have. Catherine, do you have a question?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So no questions at all? Everything's fine? You ready to start?
Well, I only want to ask a question. What is the name of your YouTube channel?
Well, I have one for the Ministry of Education that's called Mineducit, and another one with my name, Prof. Nery. But it's just
Okay.
for the school purposes.
So, Prof. Nery, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So no more questions about the guidelines? No? Well, let's recap everything then. Attendance? Tell me, what's the minimum?
90%.
90%.
90%. Passing rate?
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, you have to fight for the 10, right? But at least if something happens, you might have at least 7.5. How about your cameras? Are you allowed to turn off your cameras the whole class? Are you allowed to
All
turn
time.
them off, disconnect them? Or do you have to be on?
On.
On.
All time. Always on.
Turn on all the time. What time does the class start?
10.
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
So it will be okay if you come in at about 10, right? Is it fine?
Yes.
10
It's
minutes
fine.
later?
No.
No.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
What's gonna happen if you come in 10 minutes later?
You lose a percent.
You lose 10 minutes.
You lose 10 minutes. And how many minutes do you need to have at the end of the class?
90 minutes.
90 minutes. Why? Because the class lasts 1 hour and a half. 90 minutes. Yes. Let's see. How about participation? Are you gonna be quiet all the time? Checking Facebook while others are talking? Or checking TikTok? No, you have to talk, right? All right. So no more questions? Yes, Mr. Abarca? No?
No, no.
All right.
I'm sorry, I don't have the password for the
The platform?
the platform exactly.
In that case, you can write directly to Gisela or you can do it through the group and just let her know. I will send her a message as well. Just let me take notes. Jessica Sagastizado.
Exactly. In the email they will send
Oh,
the
yeah. They will
the
have to
password,
create your
really?
users and everything. If you're new, if you come
Yes,
from
I
the
am
previous
new.
one, I believe that you already have your credentials, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but if you
It's
are
only
new,
it's
they
only
have to be created, and and yeah, she will send it to your email. But still, you can always text her directly and let her know if you have any problems with the platform.
okay. Okay, thank you.
For administrative purposes, please contact Gisela. If you have any questions about the class, about the topics, about the contents, ask me. Oh, something important. Please, we're gonna have to respect the time as well. Remember that we are not 24/7, right? So if you have any questions, you can always do it between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. In the afternoon, I go to the school. So if I don't reply fast, be patient because I might be working with my students, but I will always reply to your messages, okay? But please, if it's 11 p.m., 12 midnight, if you're watching a movie at 2 a.m. and you see a word that you don't know, just don't ask me at that time, okay? Just wait for the next day. You can text me anytime between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m., we'll say. Okay? Just remember that.
Teacher,
Yes?
I I have a little emergency. I need to go out, but I connect to my cell phone.
Okay, that's fine. No problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just remember I will take attendance later on, almost at the end, so you can turn on your camera for a while. Okay? All right. All right, so we're gonna start with today's topic. We're gonna start with class 1, unit 1, introducing myself. Who can tell me an idea of what we are gonna be doing? When we introduce ourselves, what information do we provide?
My name, my age,
Name,
my
age.
hobbies, my nationality, and something like that.
All right, all right. What else?
My address.
hobby.
Your address, okay. Hobbies, things that you like. Uh-huh. What else?
Why I do for lives for my work?
Things that you do at work, okay. Your duties or your occupation. All right. And if you want to say your name, how do you do it? Tell me your names.
My name is Victor Hernandez.
Okay, easy, right? My name is Victor Hernandez. If you want to say your age,
I am 23 years old.
I am 30 years old.
30, 22. Well, you're young. I see very young faces here. Let's see. Mr. Mario Ruiz, how old are you?
Hello, I'm 33. years old.
33. 33. Wow,
Yes.
what's your secret, my friend? You look like 22. Yeah. All right, all right. Let's see. I won't ask women because women don't like to say their ages, right? That's what they say. You tell me. Can I ask you, ladies? Yeah.
Yes,
All right. Susanna, how old are you?
I'm 25 years old.
25 years old. Okay. How about you, Mr. Espinosa, Diego Jose Espinosa? How old are you?
I'm 29. No, not 29. No, 19.
19.
Yeah,
You
19.
added 10 more years. 19 years old. All right. Miss Doralicia, how old are you?
I am 34 years old.
34 years old.
Yeah.
Sergio Roque, how old are you?
I am 34 years old.
34. Wow,
Yes.
nobody is younger. Nobody is older than me. Mr. Jose Roberto Garcia, how old are you?
I am 37 years old.
All right, we have the same age. How about you, Misael Enriquez?
I'm 28 years old.
Okay, and where do you live?
I live in Ayutuxtepeque.
Okay, San Salvador, Ayutuxtepeque. Anybody else from Ayutuxtepeque? Oh, so your neighbors, Jessica, with Misael. Have you ever
Yes,
seen him?
it's my neighbor. Sorry?
Have you ever seen him personally?
No, no,
No, you don't know each other. Okay.
no.
And how about you, Alan Humberto? Where are you from, or where do you live?
I live in Ciudad Arce.
Ciudad Arce.
Yes.
Is that Santana?
Mm, near,
Close.
near.
Close. All right.
Ye-
And you,
Yes.
Catherine Amaya, where do you live?
I live in Ilopango.
Oh, near the lake.
Yes.
So you're gonna take us all to the lake for vacation.
Maybe, but I don't like it to go that.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Well, maybe, but I don't like to be. No, ¿cómo se llama? No me gusta ir muy como seguido. I don't like to.
I don't like to go that frequently.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. It's like me. I live in Izalco. Have you ever heard about Atecosol? People from outside say, "Oh, Atecosol, that's a very beautiful place." But if you ask me, I don't go.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm bored.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you, Mr. Sergio Roque? Where do you live?
I live in Ciudad Delgado, but it's complicated because I live near that than Ayutuxtepeque. For is Calle Mariona.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. And you, Mr. Jose Garcia, where do you live?
I live in San Salvador, near to Calle Bernal.
Oh, near La Universidad, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh, no? Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah. All right.
yes. Hospital
Okay.
Militar.
Oh, near the Hospital Militar. Okay.
Yes.
How about you, Rosemary Perez? First of all, how old are you?
I am 23 years old.
23 years old. Okay, you are very young. And where do you live?
I live in Coatepeque Lake.
Where? Coatepeque Lake?
Yes,
Really?
yes.
So you will have to choose people. Where do we go? Ilopangos Lake or Coatepeque Lake?
Coatepeque Lake.
Coatepeque Lake.
Let's go to Coatepeque in August then. Prepare your house, Rosemary. We're gonna be there in August.
What?
We're gonna visit you for vacations in the Coatepeque Lake. Miss Vaquerano, Naideline, where do you live?
I live in Pastepeque.
Apastepeque, San Vicente, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have a friend who lives there. You too, Douglas? No,
Pastepeque is a lake too, I think.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, the lagoon, right?
right.
Okay. The Apastepeque
Yes.
lagoon. right? And you, Mr. Douglas Escobar, where do you live?
I live in Chalatenango.
Where exactly?
It's a down, I think.
In the city?
Yes,
Oh, that's hot, right?
it's very hard. Yes,
I couldn't believe that Chalatenango was hot because I went to El Pital and I almost died frozen because it's
it is
cold.
different.
But Chalate, it's very hot, right?
Yes, it's very.
Okay. And how old are you?
I am 31 years old.
21 years old. What's your occupation?
Uh, I don't work.
You know where? You study.
No. Sorry?
Do you study?
Yes,
English.
English.
All right, all right. Mr. Alan Humberto, what do you do?
Now I listen to you.
All right, all right. But that will be what are you doing if you want to say what you're doing right now. When I say
Okay.
what do you do, we refer to your occupation. What is your occupation?
I just started.
Just studying as well.
Yes,
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
18 years old. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So you see, this is the very easy way to give our personal information. We're just giving our names, our age, where we live, things that we like. What if you want to know things that I like, what question would you make?
Teacher,
Yes,
I have an interesting to say.
tell me.
I live in Ciudad Arce too, like my classmate Alan.
Uh-huh.
So it's my neighbor.
Your neighbor, yeah.
Right?
But do you know him?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you have people from the same place, but you've never seen each other personally.
Never,
Okay.
never. But now already it's my new friend.
Yes, that's nice. Marisela Pastor, how are you today?
Hi everyone, my name is Xiomara Pastor. I am 30 years old. I'm from El Salvador, but I live in Nicaragua, Managua.
Really? What are you doing
Yes,
there?
because of my boyfriend, yeah, he's manager.
Ah, is he
Yes,
Salvador?
yes,
Okay.
he is a
Nice.
Salvadorian.
And what do you do? What is your
No,
occupation?
only study.
Only study.
Actually, only study, yes.
Currently. We're gonna, let me see if I can, because my mouse is not working. Give me just a second here. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Ah, here's the chat. If you wanna say like something that you're doing right now, we don't really say actually, but we say currently. Okay, because actually it's more like saying in fact, like when I'm making a comparison. But if I want to refer to what I'm doing at this moment, I say I'm currently working at Speak, or I'm currently living in Nicaragua. Nicaragua, you said, right? Okay.
Yes.
Right. So remember that. If it's now, if you want to refer to right now, currently. Okay. All right. So just let me go back to the presentation. So that's basically the practice that I had. Right now, we're gonna just go through this. But it's not my time to talk. It will be time for you to talk. I will pick. You want to do it voluntarily, or do you want me to volunteer you? I guess I will have to volunteer you, right? Mr. Walter Josue Abarca, ask for any of your friends' names.
Okay, what's your name?
Tell at least one name.
Oh,
Misael, for example. What's your full name?
okay.
Asking for his full name.
Yeah, yeah. Diego Jose, what is your full name?
Okay, my full name is Diego José Espinosa Canales.
Right, now you ask
And
another person, Diego.
okay. And
Take them by surprise.
for every question or only what's their name or what?
Right now, the name.
Only that. Okay, Alan Humberto, where do you live?
Okay.
I live in Ciudad Arce.
Now you ask another question to one of your classmates.
Melvin, where do you study?
Where or what?
I don't know. Where do you study? Yeah.
Yeah. Who? Who are you
Melvin,
asking to?
Melvin.
Melvin?
Melvin. Yeah.
Where's Melvin? Melvin, where are you?
Only study English.
Oh, there you are. Where?
In
my house.
Okay, in my house.
All right. Now you ask another of your classmates, whatever question that comes to your mind.
Where do you live, Amaya Portillo?
Okay. I live in Ilopango.
Okay. You're next. Catherine.
Whatever question.
Whatever question.
Okay. Let me see. Okay. What is your favorite color, Marisela?
My favorite color is green and blue.
If we're talking about two colors, what option do we use?
Green.
These or R?
I prefer green.
Oh, you prefer green?
Yes.
All right. But still, guys, if we want to mention two colors, what word do we use? Is or are?
R.
My favorite colors is green and blue, or my favorite colors are green and blue.
My favorite color is
R.
Favorite colors are.
Yes, excellent. Marisela, ask a question to any of your classmates.
Naydelin. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is make crochet.
Crochet?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it true that it helps you to distress?
Yeah. It's, sometimes it's stress for me, but man,
Oh, you like it?
yeah.
Okay, if I want a sweater, I will call you.
Okay.
Okay, Naideline, ask another of your classmates.
Um,
Anybody, any question.
Carolina, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Mario Bros.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Did you play the video game when you were younger?
With my son.
Oh, you still play?
Sorry?
You play right now?
Yeah.
At this moment? Oh, you like video games?
No. Yeah, video games.
Nice. Now, you, Carolina, ask anybody else.
Okay, Reese Mejia, Mario, what is your favorite hobby?
Hello. My favorite hobby, I think, is see movies or YouTube videos, something like that.
What kind of movies?
So, actually, fiction movies.
All right, like the Marvel ones?
Yes.
You like Marvel movies?
Superheroes. Yes.
Transformers?
Actually, this is my favorite saga,
Okay.
Transformers.
But the last one is not that good, is it?
I know.
Yeah, they changed everything, even the graphics and everything, right?
Yes, it's not working for me.
Okay. All right. Now you, Mario, ask another classmate, whatever question that comes to your mind.
Yes. I want to know what is your favorite food? Rosemary.
My favorite food is lasagna.
Lasagna.
Yes.
Okay. Chicken lasagna, bolognese lasagna, which one?
And whatever.
Anything. All right. All right.
All
Perfect.
I like.
Can you cook lasagna?
Más o menos, how do you say?
Kind of. You might say kind of, or a little bit. Kind
A
of.
little.
Okay. So when we go to your house, you will prepare lasagna for everybody.
Yes, yes, with my mom.
All right. Now, Rosemary, ask one of your classmates.
Flores Hernandez. What are you going to do after class?
You said Flores Hernandez?
Perdón, can you repeat?
What are you going to do after class?
After the class, do you have any plans?
After class, in the afternoon, I will visit my mom. The late, maybe I go to Tuk in the park.
To what? I'm sorry.
Walk.
Not to walk. To walk in the park. Which park?
Yeah, yes.
Where do you live?
I live in Ilo Vasco, Cabañas.
Really? My
Yes.
family is from Ilovasco.
Near Ilo Vasco. I live near the Catholic University.
Oh, okay. The one that looks like La UCA, right?
Unicaes.
Okay, nice. All right, guys, thank you for sharing all your information. You see, we're just getting to know each other. This is the first class, and we already know something about your classmates. Let's see if you were really paying attention, or if you were even taking notes. Mr. Misael Enriquez, can you tell me what is Rosemary's favorite food?
Uh, your your favorite food is lasagna?
Mine?
No,
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Which one? What word do we use? Her.
Her.
Her favorite food. Her favorite food is lasagna.
Nice. You were paying attention. Perfect. Let's see, Mr. Diego Jose Espinosa. Can you tell me where Catherine lives? Catherine Amaya?
Oh my God.
Haha.
I don't remember.
It's a lake.
Well, in Vasco, no.
That's not a lake. No.
No, I don't remember. Teacher.
You don't remember? Douglas Escobar, can you help him? Where does Catherine live?
I think she lived in no, Coatepec.
Now?
Ilopango?
Ilopango. Yeah, Mario, Ilopango. She lives in Ilopango. Let's see. Jose Garcia, Jose Roberto Garcia. Can you tell me what is Mario's favorite movie?
I don't know, teacher.
You forgot.
I don't listen.
You didn't listen.
It's
I
Star Wars
don't
movies.
hear.
No.
I
Star
know that.
Wars?
Transformers.
Which one, Azucena?
Transformers?
Transformers. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
That's fine. Does he like Marvel movies?
No, I think say no.
Yes, he does, right, Mario? Yeah, he likes
Yes, I
superhero
like.
movies, Marvel movies, like
Yes,
Iron
I like
Man,
to.
Thor. But his favorites are Transformers, he said. Okay. All right, I see that you're paying attention. Very good. Sergio, are you okay?
Yes.
You falling asleep? Not yet.
No, not yet.
All right. Tell me, what's your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is plays drums.
Really? Drums? The drums?
Yes.
Okay. Like rock music or what kind of music?
I like gospel.
Oh, you go to church?
Yes.
You play in the church?
Yes.
Nice. Is it difficult?
In part, because you need to separate the hand and the hands and your how do you say PS? I'm sorry.
Feet?
And my feet. Yes.
Yeah, you have to coordinate different movements, right?
Yes, yes. And you need to think that the feels that you do in the drums.
Oh.
So when you play, it's easy, but it's your first, ¿cómo se dice primera vez?
Time? First time?
It's your first time is complicated.
I know.
But you need to practice and practice and practice. It's how the English.
Exactly. Good, good. Thank you for reminding us. If you want to learn something, you have to practice. Remember. Okay, we're gonna do something. I will group you in breakup rooms. So I will give you some time for you to talk and collect as many personal information as you can. Then you're gonna tell me. You're gonna ask names, age, where your classmates live, hobbies, favorites, book, music, movie, etc. Okay? Try to collect as many information, as much information as you can, and then when you come back, you are going to tell me. Okay? Mario, did you raise your hand? Do you have a question?
Yes, I have another question for Sergio.
Okay.
What another instrument can you play?
What other
apart
instrument?
the drum? What other?
I'm sorry, repeat again, please.
What other instrument can you play apart the drums?
I feel that I can play guitar and bass, but I have had an accident, so I cut my thing, and it's complicated place for this reason. So I put all my strength and plays drums.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a guitar behind you, so I imagine that you can
Yes,
play the guitar.
yes, currently because I answer for that, for the
You asked.
guitar in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do a band.
Yup. Who likes singing? Anybody sings here?
Not me.
We have a drummer, we have a guitarist, we're missing the singer. And we
A-
start our
a Game Boy.
English one, right? Okay, guys, just let me go ahead and separate you in groups so you can talk. Remember, collect as much information as you can. Give me just a second here. Hey. In just a moment. Uh-oh, right here. I'm gonna set you up with 4 classmates.
No, no, yo no.
3 to 4 classmates. Okay. I will. Ready? Remember, you're gonna be talking about your personal information, right? Likes, hobbies, occupation, age, everything that you can collect. So here we go. Now please join the breakout rooms. Gabi, what happened? Oh, no. Mr. Jose Garcia, can you please join to one of your breakout rooms?
Okay. Rivas, where do you live and what do you do? You are mute. You're mute. Yeah, right now.
I live in Ayutuxtepeque.
Mm-hmm.
Now I study radiology and English.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's cool. Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 28 years old.
Favorite movie? Can you repeat me again, please?
Shrek 2.
Ah, okay. Shrek. Shrek.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a good movie.
Yes, it's very funny. And what about you? What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Shrek, but 2 is
Okay.
the best movie of the history for me.
Okay, my full name is Susana Margarita Martinez.
Okay, Susana, what is your hobby?
To be honest, I don't have a hobby. Just maybe like to see movies and series on Netflix.
Okay, how old are you?
I am 24 years old.
24.
24.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
She is good sing. She
Did
is
you
good
hear?
singer. Huh?
Uh,
Yeah, yes.
did-
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Rosemary, what is your favorite band or singer?
Mm, I like de todo un poco,
Oh,
but my favorite singer is Adele. Adele.
Adele. Oh,
Adele. Yes.
okay. And you, Paola?
Okay.
And you? How many
No,
children do you have?
I don't like babies. I don't have babies.
No, the dogs and cats are not
Uh,
the children.
my cats, yes. How do you say? Me lo traje desde El Salvador. Por aquí anda.
¿Cómo se llama? What's
My cat.
uh, Rosibel.
Ah.
How many children do you have?
I have two children. Yes.
He's here, Melvin. Hi.
Jackets,
Jackets for the children. Only
jackets
for the
for
children.
exactly, and I have clothes, three plus size clothes, plus
Okay.
size, 3XL size, for example.
It's very cold. It's this type of club or the self. O sea,
Yeah, I try make a store with a plus size because I think
No me dejó, estábamos chambeando bien a gusto. Ups.
English only, English only. Ah, gotcha.
Sorry.
So how was it? Did you find out information about your classmates?
yes.
All right. Let's wait for everybody to come back and then you're gonna report to me.
Durante la noche de la película, utilizar la computadora y dos cosas. Ahorrar.
Did anybody come back?
Creo que no. Están todos.
Just give me a second. I will go take attendance once again. Turn on your cameras. And smile. Okay. There we go. Right. Oh, I'm sorry, I will have to take it again. Just give me a second. Well, tell me, what did you find out about your classmates? Report to me.
About my classmates, they like rap,
Who?
hip hop. Okay, Maria, she like rap, and where's another name? And oh, okay, Misael, he likes hip hop, and sometimes he like only music in English.
Okay, does he have a favorite band?
He don't say that. Only say like hip hop and on English music. He don't say artist exactly.
All right, thank you, Diego. Anybody else?
Yes, Adriana, she live in Santa Ana. She have a two business. I remember. Her favorite hobby is cook, and her favorite food is pizza. Baquerano, she live in a countryside in Apastepeque. She studied from her house, and she like the video games like Mario Bros and Zelda. And for the last one, Suhei, she have 29 years old. It's correct, like, and
Is it she are or she is?
she is 20 years old.
Yes.
It's correct, like.
Yes.
Yes. She's 29 years old, and she her favorite food is gringas.
Gringas.
Is the Mexican food.
Mexican food. All right, Victor. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Yes, Mario, you raise your hand. Tell me. And then Catherine.
Yes, my classmates were Azucena and Humberto. So I asked for them favorite fruit. So Azucena tell me the watermelon is, and the Humberto is tangerine.
What?
So tangerine.
Tangerine. Okay.
Tangerine. In the conversation, they tell about the fruit that does not like. So Alan says papaya, don't like, and Azucena apples. I remember.
Really? Like apple?
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Actually, my second favorite fruit is green apple. And my
Okay.
favorite fruit is a watermelon too.
Yeah,
So
mine too. I can
yes.
relate to not liking papaya, but apples. Well, likes, right? Thank you,
Yes.
Mario. Okay, Catherine, tell us.
Okay. Okay, Carolina lives in Chalatenango. Her favorite color is black. Susana likes to see movies or series on Netflix, and she is 24 years old. And Sergio is 34 years old, and his favorite hobbies are play terms. I think I remember what is the pronunciation, and play soccer. How do you say tocar la batería?
Play the drums.
Again?
Play the drums.
Drums. Okay, drums.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
I'll put it in the chat. Drums.
Drums. Thank you.
Remember, how do you say perdón?
Excuse me?
Or in that case,
Or
oh,
sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Catherine. Yes, Susana, I guess. Enriquez.
Yeah, of course. Mario told me his favorite fruit is watermelon, and his favorite book is The Little Princess.
Oh, nice.
And Ala told me he doesn't like papaya, but he likes tangerina. And that's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Susana. Yes, Sergio, tell us.
Okay, it was interesting, but my partners, Susana, study psychology and Universidad El Salvador, and your favorite junk food is hamburger. And Catherine, he is 33 years old, and your favorite color is white. And Carolina Galdames live in the Paraíso Chalatenango, and she have one son. His name is Alexander, and he is 5 years old.
He's 5 years old. Okay, thank you, Sergio. Perfect. Very good. Good job. Good job. Yes, Hernandez, Agastizado Hernandez.
Hi, my partners are Dora and Gabriela. And Gabriela is my neighbor because both lives in Ayutuxtepeque. Dora lives in Nejapa. Gabriela is 23 years old, and his hobby is read. She loves books. And Dora lives in Nejapa, and her hobby is walk in the park. Only.
Excellent. One more participation? Anybody else?
Me, teacher.
Yes, tell me.
Okay. My partners was Gabriela and Jessica.
Okay.
Two girls live in Ayutuxtepeque. The hobby favorite de Gabriela was read books, and Jessica is watch the movie and watch video in YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, and Gabriela study English, and Jessica making a little emprendedurismo.
We'll have to find out word for the next class. She's an entrepreneur. If you refer to the person, it's an entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
She is an entrepreneur.
She is an entrepreneur. Only that, teacher.
All right. Thank you. Good job, guys. Thank you so much for your participation. There are just a couple things here. Let me just share. Where is it? Where is it? Here? Nope. There were just a couple of things. Here, I'm gonna do it here. Do you see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
One thing, remember that when we talk about third person and we want to use the verb have, we don't really use the verb have, but we change it to has. Like when you say, she has 3 children, okay? Or he has 3 cats, like that. It's not have, but you have to use has. I'm gonna see this later on, but just to clarify this. Also, be careful with the pronouns, personal pronouns. If we talk about a woman, what pronoun do we use? He or she?
She.
Catherine, we change it for?
She.
She, yes. If you want to talk about Catherine, we say, she is a student. She lives in whatever, and like that. Be careful with the personal pronouns. Also, be careful with the tenses. For example, someone said, Azucena, tell me. But since we are talking about past, we don't say tell me, but we say Azucena told me. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is also that something that we will practice in the next classes. When we talk about the present, I say I like pizza. That's fine. But if I'm talking about she, remember, or he, remember that we have to add a letter S at the end. Always. And pronounce it. She likes watching movies. She likes reading books. Okay? Right, those were just a couple things that I wanted to emphasize if you want to take notes. But in general, guys, I want to congratulate you because you are speaking very good already. I guess that the class was even a little too basic for you. We will need to make it more complicated because you know a lot already. That's good. That's good. Do you have any questions for today? Any comments? No? Did you like the class?
Yes, I
I know.
Yes, I like.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to make it speaking. Okay? Because this is your time for you to practice. Right? So if you don't have any questions, I just want to thank you for being here, for being punctual, for participating. I hope that you keep the same motivation throughout the 20 days that we're going to be together. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, 10 a.m. Same time,
Okay.
same link, same place.
Okay. See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Don't
Tomorrow.
forget to check
Tomorrow.
on your on your platform. Have a nice day.